Hello YouTube, it's Keith Kevin Ken. How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Today we continue the knife of the day. That's the series where I go through my 4 Pelican cases through my entire collection, one knife at a time, one day at a time. We've already posted over 80 knives. We've been doing this over 2 months already. I figure it'll be like 12 months or 16 months until we get through all of the knives. My knives are packed real tight into those Pelican cases. We're starting with the Spyderco collection. So this isn't an all Spyderco series. We're going to have a bunch of every knife you've ever imagined, including some customs. But we're starting with Spyderco collection, and I've decided to start with the discontinued knives. Today, the knife of the day is the Pro-Ventor. Pro-Ventor. It's an old school Spyderco. It was an upgrade from Spyderco's hunting knife. And you can kind of tell that it's an upgrade from an old school knife. This is an old knife as well. I was lucky enough to find this in just perfect condition. Just perfect condition. There's a couple of things that point to where this came in the Spyderco knife making history. We can start with the handle. You see the stainless steel scales. And you see this right here? Yeah, it's called Kraton, Kraton. It's like rubber. And in a lot of Spyderco's earlier knives, and some of them I've already posted on the Knife of the Day, you can check out that entire playlist as we go through all these knives. It's rubber, and it's for a grip. And you see this on the original civilian, the weapon. That's what Sal Glesser called it, a weapon, which is what it is. And the reason he wanted Kraton, he wanted it so it could first give you a lot of traction when you grip it. Nowadays, of course, it's FRN scales and a lot of other things to give you traction on a knife. And also, it kind of keeps traction even if there's blood on your hands. So like the civilian, as a defensive weapon, you can tell the blood. As a small hunting knife, I think originally, since this was an upgrade from the other hunting knives from Spyderco, you can imagine it would have blood on your hands. But it does give you great grip. I'm lucky that this is in great condition. What you usually find with some of these earlier Spydercos that have this Kraton inserts, you see some of it is peeled off. Remember, this is old rubber, and so it decays and stuff. I was lucky enough to get this one. So let's talk about the knife. This handle does feel great. It really does. And that Kraton right there does give you a grip. One thing about all of the stainless steel, the plain stainless steel knives from Spyderco, they look great, they feel great in the hand, but boy, are they slippery. They really are. That's why I like things like the etched texture, or where they give an orange peel kind of texture, just to give you something to grip onto. Also, I love the fact that it takes up some of the area. The other thing about stainless steel knives, they scratch, and a lot of other things. When you got these, it's really nice. The horrible thing about having Kraton is they put it on the clip. Now this one, is it in the inside? Let's see. Sorry I had to do this. Yes, it is. I'm looking through a iPhone. In there, you see there's actually rubber right there as well. And so they put it there, I'm sure, to make the clip work better. I know, with this black background, you see it? But in fact, it's horrible because it sticks to your pocket as you're putting it in and pulling it out. Later, they gave up the whole Kraton or anything else on a pocket clip. But again, this is one of their earlier clips. Talking about the pocket clip, again, an earlier clip, one way. Most of the earlier clips were one way. This one is tip down only. Right hand, tip down only. But it's there to stay. But yeah, that rubber inside of the clip, it won't last long. And also it prevents you from smooth in and out of the pocket. This one was obviously a safe queen because there is nothing wrong with any of this stuff. The blade, oh, the hollow ground, just a really nice blade. As you can see, it's Gen 1 steel. I don't know if you can see that. You see that 054? Sometimes people ask me, why do I have numbers on the blades? That's part of the Spyderco collection series. Actually, I'm not sure this number is, though. This one, I don't know. But usually it's because of a collection series. There are a number of collectors who prepay for the upcoming knives for Spyderco. And so a lot of times you'll see me with a number 13 on the blade or something. That means they are the 13th person in the collector series. And so they get the 13th knife. They get their knives early. And sometimes I'm lucky enough to buy them off of the people who get them early. That's why sometimes I have earlier knives. This, however, is either that or sometimes Spyderco just has limited editions that they numbered. And since this is an older knife, it could be either one. If you guys know, please comment down below. This is so early, I'm not sure it would be part of the collector series because of the earliness of it. But anyway, I'm sorry, I digressed. It is hollow ground. This is a combo blade, half serrated edge, half plain edge, or as Spyderco called it, a Spidey edge. And again, good to cut through skin and that sort of thing if you're hunting. It's a wonderful EDC knife, though. Really is. You can use it for anything. I love combo blades because I find I'm not afraid of serrated edges, and I find them very handy. There's no jimping on this whatsoever. The blade is Gen 1 steel, 2.75 inch blade, under that 3 inches. I like these small blades, and this feels really nice. 4 ounces in the hand. So no real skeletonization or anything. It's a hefty little knife, but man, the distribution is great on it. This, my friends, is the Pro-Ventor. It's an early knife with Gen 1 stainless steel. Gen 1 stainless steel. It has these Creighton inserts, the rubber inserts to help you with handling, as well as if you get blood on your hands. It was an upgrade to Spyderco's hunting series. I'm putting it next to a Native and the Delica so you can get a feel for the size of the blade. There you have it. That's the knife of the day, the Pro-Ventor from Spyderco. We're continuing. This is a day-by-day series. I am taking a 7-day hiatus. First time off of YouTube for 7 days. Going on a business trip. I'm going to be real intense, not able to post. But follow me on Instagram, at KeithKevinKen. I'll be posting on Instagram. And then I'm back, and we'll continue with the collection. Don't worry, I'll be here tomorrow if you're watching this every day. If you're not watching it every day, to the future yous who have watched this a month, a year later, doesn't matter. Check out the playlist. This entire collection is on that playlist. You guys have a perfect day. Keep your pockets full. Goodbye.